Hey everyone, this is Ordur Gaming, or as my English speaking friends call me, Ordur. I'm going to bring you some quality content here in a couple minutes, but first, I want to leave you with a song titled Champions.
Hold tight, I've been right where you're standing. Just hold tight to me. The world tries to beat you and leave you lonely, but there's light you see. 'Cause now I know we are God. They can push, they can break, they can throw our bones away. Call me by another name, but I'm a champion. Trying to keep my head up high, but the water keeps on rising, playing on my knees with sense. I can live and feel like dying, but there's something inside of me that keeps me. Cold eyes staring right back at me, but they won't see me cry. This fight wasn't made for everybody. We're different, you and I. Don't you know we are God? They can push, they can break, they can throw our bones away. Call me by another name, but I'm a champion.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Ordur Gaming, Order Gaming, however you want to say it here. Um, gonna be taking a little bit break from the quarry tonight. Going to be focusing on a little bit more of a laid back game to help some of our viewers who were a little bit more spooked by the quarry. And so we're going to be playing Builder Simulator, which is about designing and creating a house for, creating a house basically. You can choose like different materials and a bunch of good stuff. Before we get into that though, we're gonna go over the poll that we put out for the game. So the poll, I will admit, wasn't the best. After I reread it, we'll bring it up here. After I had to reread it, I was like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best. Let's see, browser window quick. All right. So Mountain Plots won with one whole vote. We did it, guys. We did it. We got community engagement. um, but yeah, so we did do we did the poll because we looked through some of the different maps that there were to start off on in the sandbox mode, and these were the 4 that looked kind of different enough and had different kind of environments, so that way everybody could kind of get a pick of what they would want. So it looks like the mountain folk won, the doors from the mountains won. So that's what we're gonna go with today. So now that we got that out of the way, we did hit 10 followers. So for that, we're going to be revealing our animal, which is a drum roll, please. You can actually probably see the cage right back here. That's the cage the animal's in. Can I unblur it? Nope. All right. Go get it. Ready? Here's some creature. First pet for the animal reveal, because there's going to be multiple animals. There's not just one. But for the first pet, it is bearded dragon. Say hi to everybody, Alderac. Hello. Alderac is a chunker. Look at those fancy claws. Oh, she's actually not too bad. So underneath, you can see like that's her. So right, this part under here is actually, if she doesn't blur up too much, there we go. This part under here, this is her beard. So you can see it's a little bit dark because she's not too happy of getting pulled out and brought out into the limelight. But it's not fully black. So if it was fully black, that means she'd be like super mad, like put me back immediately. I am not having a good time. So right now she's just being a grump because she got bothered. But yeah, her name is Alderac. She's a bearded dragon. Makes me talk like a baby, as all animals do, because animals are the best and are amazing. So come here. Yeah, go up on the shoulder. You want to keep checking out stuff? But oh no. So she saw. So one of Alderac's favorite. One of Alderac's favorite colors is yellow. So as I'm sitting here talking to you guys on Streamlabs, there's the mic volume level, and it keeps going up into the yellow area. So she keeps looking over at the yellow that she sees. I wouldn't be surprised if you try to go for it. You want it? You want the yellow? Those beautiful little orange eyes. I know, right? I'm just waiting for her to jump. Look at that. She's even lightening up. She's calming down. She's enjoying the warmth of my hand now that she's starting to figure out. She's like, oh, it's not completely cold. Sorry, here. You can sing. Singing Bearded Dragon. Bet you never seen that before. First time, right here on stream. All right. We put you back. Put you back in your cage. Into the I went to put her back into the hammock. Like she has like a colorful hammock at the corner of her cage, and she was like going like she wanted to go onto it, and I went to go put her on it, and immediately she just like flipped around and did like a 180 and just plopped her back legs down and just fell into just like looking at nothingness. You'll find that most bearded dragons do. All right, so bearded dragon was the first animal reveal for 10 followers. we have another animal reveal at 25. And then I'll be honest, we have quite a bit more animals as well, so we'll just talk about them from that point on the stream. But after the next animal reveal, we want to do a special 50 follower goal with one of the animals for you guys on stream, so that'll be a pretty big surprise. So I'm hoping to get that worked out for you guys. In the meantime, now that we're done with the animal, we covered the poll, which is going to be mountain plots. So let's go ahead and switch back over to Builder Simulator. Game capture. There we go. There it is. All right. Builder Simulator. So it looks like the game came out, at least officially, end of June. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the gameplay here. There is a career mode, but for what we're trying to do today, we're going to end up playing in sandbox. So that way we can just not worry about money and just worry about making sure we get everything in the house that everybody would want. So that's the way we're going to go about it. So we're going to do a sandbox mode. And what's interesting about this game is you can, if you wanted to, you can just use the interior designer and make layouts for the game and then export them and give them to other people. So they can end up going into the game and then just building the layout instead. So you can kind of get some collaboration between artists and gamers, in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to do sandbox and mountain plots. And we have 3 different sizes. We have a 7x7, we have a 16x16, and we have a 30x30. So I was kind of taking a look at it. I think we're probably going to go with... I like the 16x16 because it has a little fire tower, and it kind of reminds me of the quarry that we were just playing. So I think we should do the 16x16. That'd be a good one. The 7x7 has the water in the little lake, but I'm scared that that's going to be not enough room to do what we want to do. So let's make sure we got enough room. Glass windows began to be used in 100 by the Romans. Interesting. I didn't realize that. All right, so here is our pad. This is where we can build our house. So all around you have some nice foliage and scenery. So this is how we can kind of also determine like where windows are going to be. We can do multiple stories to the building as well. So looks like some okay views. This way seems to be more like if you wanted like a mountain view or something along those lines. This view I would say is pretty trash. I don't know if we can get rid of trees here. I don't see a way to get rid of them. Maybe with sledgehammer. Can I sledgehammer down a tree? Nope, that's it. So yeah, so tree, pretty much in the way. But over here we got some nice water, especially if you jump. You might be able to get either that way or that way. Might be able to put, actually I would say this way maybe. Put like a bay window or something to that effect to make to get some more light in. All right. So, first thing you want to do if you want to start is you have to design. Well, you don't have to design. You can, there are designs that you can use that are pre-existing, or you can design your own. In our case, we're going to design our own. I'm usually god-awful at designing things, especially like bases and things like that. Usually I rely on Penny for that, so... This is going to be a interesting time and a foray into designs. Luckily, from what I saw, you do not need to put load-bearing walls within the structure to keep it from falling down. Thank goodness. If you did, I'll probably have a bad time. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so here we're gonna start on. This is the ground floor, so we're gonna. We'll probably want to leave some room because we can do things like we can put down some paths. It looks like there's a swimming pool. Oh, no, that's an update soon. So that looks like that's not out yet. So we can't put a swimming pool yet. But we can put some paths down. I don't see anything else that would really go outside. So yeah, let's do... yeah. Let's build a thing. Let's build a thing. Let's start. Actually, let me pull up to what I'm gonna do in the meantime, so you guys can. You duders can give some insight into things. So I kind of pulled up and started a list already of rooms that would possibly go in here. Maybe like areas, different areas that we would need. I thought of like something like an entry room, a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, a living room. And imagine, since we can go up to 3 stories, it looks like. So at least that's how high the scaffolding can go. So it looks like we can probably do 3 stories. So I would imagine we're going to want multiples of these. So if you have any idea or any thoughts at all or any wants, if you want 16 bedrooms, we'll try to do it. I don't know how big the bedrooms will be. They might be like 1 by 1. We'll see. But hey, from Canada, international. That's cool. How's it going? So yeah, so we're gonna start. We're gonna do a basic layout. If you have any comments or any suggestions for the house, definitely we'll take them into consideration. So here we go. So we're gonna start by putting our bearing walls. We're gonna want to leave like some room here. Put that down. Get ourselves a nice big layout going. Get out nice. Let's see, how big is this? 13 by 25, so currently it needs to get a little bit longer. So here, let's grab the eraser, just make it a bit more. We want it. Do we want it to be? Does it need to be completely square? Is a house completely square on the outside? No, right? It doesn't have to be a house. It could be rectangular. Here, let's do that. Let's not make it a square. Squares are boring. I like the eraser sounds and everything. Sounds like I'm erasing. Alright, so we got this. Let's make it a little bit more rectangular. There we go. Do 1275. There you go. There we go. Alright, we got our bearing walls on the outside. So now this will allow us to, we can start doing things like putting on the front door. So, and I will back this up and say, even if you have never played this game before, they make it extremely easy to not mess up designing things. There's a little check button down here at the bottom. So as you go through, you can hit check. So right now we just put on our bearing walls, which would be the 4 walls on the outside of the house. So it says right now, okay, you need at least 1 front door and you must have an entrance or access to each room. So right now, we would grab our front door, and we're going to decide where we want it. So we can, here's to see how much we can pan out. Nope, can't pan out very well. So we're probably going to want to do, I think this way is towards the north, and this way is the water. So maybe we'll want to put the front door over here. There we go. So we got our front door, and then we can put some windows right here. Here, and you can change the size of them, do all some good stuff, but we're just gonna put one, or maybe put right there. Yeah, let's make them bigger on the back. Get a nice view of the mountains from the kitchen or something, or the bathroom. Just make sure that the glass is frosted. Alright, so we got the last window here. Alright, so we've got pretty much the outside of our house designed. So now we're going to want to take a look at the inside. So here's where we can start doing things. We can do like concrete partition walls. We can do regular partition walls. I'm just going to do regular partition walls because, I don't know, I just want sheetrock. If you do the concrete comes out, it's kind of like you put plaster on it. So it ends up being more of like what I would think of like a classic, like, southwestern like architecture, so very much like adobe or like paint or like that, like very like concrete or like cement texture to like a walls type deal. All right, so if we got our list up here, so we got the entry room. All right, so if we're gonna do an entry room, let's think about this. So we're gonna do an entry room. Let's do something like along the lines of maybe like here. This is gonna look so weird with us cutting into it like this, but I'm here for it. All right, so here's that. Put partition wall to there. Let's see here. How long was that one? I didn't pay attention to how long the first one was. Here. Let's see here. Is that centered though? No, it's not. Needs to go half a meter out more this way. Half a meter. Apparently that's 2. Can I just do this? Boop. And if you ever make like a, if you make like a large series of mistakes as you're doing something, you can, like I was showing, you can scale up. So you can scale up the eraser and just erase more things at a time than just an individual tile as you're designing. All right, so we made like partition walls here. So now we've successfully made a room, but we can get into it, but we can't go anywhere from there. So now we're gonna want to add in a interior door. So what if we do something like put a door, what if we do something crazy? Put a door going here. Wow, okay. Do the one I want. Here, W, A and D is to rotate the element, which I don't want to do. I want to flip it. No. But I can't have the door. I can't have it come, Huh. Apparently you can only have it open those 2 ways. Okay. Well, that's going to be that. There you go. All the doors open out from the middle of this little room. Wow, that is off-center. I wish there was a better way to see here. Some measurements. Yeah, there we go. That helps. Alright, so now we can actually see something more. There we go. Okay, so where was our interior doors? Alright, so halfway is going to be there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Boom. Boom. Doors are centered. Alright, moving on. Entry room done. So where's our list? Entry room. Added. Oh. That's a lot into that. There we go. Sweet. That's added. All right, so next we have kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room. So living rooms, I would assume, would be on the 2nd floor. Bedroom, bathroom. We could have a bathroom on the 1st floor. That's usually a pretty common thing, like a guest bathroom, like a half bath. So we could do something like that with like a toilet in it. So let's do, we could do a bathroom on the 1st floor. We're definitely going to want the kitchen on the 1st floor. And living room. All right, so we need definitely, let's move this down to here. So that way it's out of the way. And let's actually do this and say 1st floor. And then we'll come down here. We'll do 2nd floor. And now we've got our rooms divided between our floors. I mean, we should add a kitchen to the 2nd floor. I think that would be prime. And we'll add some more bathrooms as well. All right, so back to this. So we are going to be doing kitchen, bathroom, and living room. Kitchen, bathroom, living room. All right, let's think about this. Kitchen, bathroom, living room. We'll make the bathroom the biggest. We'll make the kitchen this tiny one. And we'll make the living room this tiny one. And that just totally makes sense for a house layout, right? That's the way we got to do it? That's the way? No. All right, so let's see here. So we'll make the kitchen the largest. Maybe we could do like a back door. Because technically, aren't you supposed to have two methods of entry into a home? Technically, from the outside, according to fire codes, right? Isn't that what it is? So, we just got to move it over. Go. There. We'll add a back door, And we'll have the back door come out from the kitchen. So let's think about this. So we want to do, we have bathroom. Bathroom can be small. So we can put that on either side. So let's go with, let's think about this. Say you're walking in the house and you're like, oh man, I got to go to the bathroom. Do I go to the right or do I go to the left? You go to the right. You definitely go to the right. Toilet Manor. Yep, that's it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do... You know what? That's a great idea. We're just going to build the house completely normal, furnish it completely normal, and at the last second, we're just going to run through and add a toilet into every room, just in a random spot. That's what we're going to do. That's it. That's it. Hold on. Where's my notepad? Where's my notepad? Hold on. This is going to be the name. The name of this place is now going to be called Toilet Manor. If I cannot buy a toilet and place it in every room after I have finished designing, I vow to all of you to go onto the Discord and make a game suggestion that toilets should be allowed to be placed in any amount and in any room of any building. That is my promise to you. All right, Toilet Manor. Let's get it done. All right. So first, we said bathroom. So this is gonna be bathroom. Oh, whoop. Bathroom with a random partition wall right in the middle of it. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's just put like the toilet. Oh my gosh. What if we put the toilet and then put a just like beam like right directly in front of it, just so it's like the most awkward thing as you're trying to like functionally use it. I feel like that's so rude. Oh, we're also going to need room for the staircase. So one annoying thing, well, I'll say interesting, more annoying thing about the staircases is you have to keep them a certain distance from walls because you need clearance basically to go up them. Yeah, fully. I'm like, what if we put the stairs outside? Boop. Do I need to technically put a second load-bearing wall? So here's the thing too, is that so wherever you put the bearing walls, it'll have you do pour like your concrete like flooring. So I think technically if we do this, this is gonna be so weird. Like, what a weird design. It's like, oh, would you like to go up to the second story of my house? Yeah, you're gonna have to go out the back. You're gonna have to go inside, go past the entryway, go past the kitchen, go into the back door, go out the back door, and then the stairs are right there. Here, we're going to make it even look weirder. Here, we're going to end this wall right there. This is literally the stair room. That's it. Where is it? First floor. Stair room. And all we got to do is drag this baby back in here. Boop. And I think... Cursor? Yes, I know it's a staircase. I wanted to flip it. There we go. Yeah, because we want it to, like, say you're coming in. Also, we'll have to get rid of... No. We're going to leave that window, actually, there. We're going to leave that window there. I think that's where the window belongs. We're going to want these stairs all the way up to here. Right? Would that make sense? Would you... Or you... Actually, you would probably want them closer to one side. You'd want stairs closer to one side, right? So that way, when you go up the stairs, and, like, say you have to turn around the corner to go back down the hallway... You want to have room to walk, right? You don't want to be like up against the wall or something. Like if you put the stairs here, you're gonna go up the stairs, and then as soon as you get up the stairs, whether you go left or right to go to your bedroom, you're gonna be like squeezing up against the wall, like up against the banister as you're trying to walk by. It's just awkward. Yeah, no, we're gonna put that. We're gonna put it along the wall. That makes sense, right? Along the wall, then with a banister going up. I think that'd be pretty classy. All right. So we're going to put another window out the back. And we'll make it just as big. Oh, because the stairs, we can't place the window there. Okay. That's fine. We can put, look, we'll put a little window on the back here. Doesn't really center nicely, does it? It's 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Meh. Nope, that's it. Stair room's dark. We're gonna put lights in it. No. Maybe we can put like a little window here. Yeah. There we go. Is that 1, 2, 3? Oh, right there, right? No, I think it's still technically off by 1, but it's not bad. And you need light. So, all right. So stair room is done. Stair room, done. All right, living room and kitchen. Living room and kitchen. Da da da. Living room and kitchen. So kitchen, I mean, I guess we could probably do like something like this and go along down here. We're gonna have to definitely get rid of this window, but maybe like bring this wall down here, and then that'll make like a long living room type deal. Maybe we either do like a couch along this wall here and like TV over here between the windows so there's no glare kind of deal. I think that would make some sense. Yeah, let's do that. And let's, no, because can't get rid of that because there's a window there. So we're gonna, we're gonna move it. Just kidding. We're gonna erase it. We're gonna place a wall. Boop. There we go. And let's just add a door over here too. I feel like that would make life a lot easier. Interesting. Can you not? Oh yeah, you can't place doors a certain distance from a load-bearing wall. I'm curious if that's an actual like real life physics deal. Like if you can't place a door within a certain amount of units of a load-bearing door. A load-bearing wall, excuse me. Load-bearing door. A load-bearing door. What is a load-bearing door? Is that one of those doors where you hang, is that one of those doors where you hang those, like, pull-up bar things? It's a load-bearing door. Uses hard air. Got him. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so I think that's that. Kitchen, bathroom, living room, entry room, stair room. That's it. So we have our stairs, everything like that. So now we should be able to do, boom, add floor. Now when we go to the first floor, there's a copy of our layout. There's a copy of the stairs going down. So all we should need to do is add in walls, and doors. And more doors. Okay, so I think we need a terrace door. Yeah. So I think you need to use, I don't think you can use, I'll try it, but no. You need to use a terrace door because this is a bearing wall. So you need to use either a front door and toilets. Thank you for reminding me. And toilets. That would have been so embarrassing. Me, guys, toilet manners done. Them, where's all the toilets? About that. Okay, so there's that. So let's look back at our list here. What did we have here? It's kind of interesting that we can do a terrace door. Should we? I think we have the room up top. We could try to put a balcony. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe put a balcony. I'm curious if there's a way we can. Here, let's save this off first. Let's save this baby. Yep. All right, so let's save that baby. And want to see. I really want to see if there's a way, which there doesn't seem to be. I really wish they would let you. Let's see if we can just leave. No. Even though I just saved. Right? Sure you want to write the save? Yes. Okay. Now leave. Leave. Yes. Alright, so you still can't see where your house is. That is really annoying, because right now I have zero clue what would be considered north and what would be considered south. So either this is going to be facing the right way. Wait, what is this? There's like a red thing here. What is that? Is that supposed to be this thing? It's not the wheelbarrow. No, it's got to be that, right? It's got to be the lookout tower. So if that's the lookout tower, hold on. So if that's the or is that the wheelbarrow? That's a wheelbarrow, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So there's the wheelbarrow. So there where we are. Okay, so there's where we are. Jeez, can I like actually talk? Yeah, balcony. Yeah, balcony. I'm thinking, okay, so there we are. So the waterfront is over here and over here. So we need to, if we load, yes. So if we're going to put a balcony, so technically the front door, so this isn't bad. The front door is pointed towards the way that has no view, which isn't bad. There's 2 windows in the front. There's a large window towards where the water is from the kitchen, which is kind of cool if you think about it. Like, say you're working along, like we'll put like the countertop here. So that way, like, say you're like working at the countertop, working on things, and you look out the window, you just have like nice view. And then same thing with this little window, and if you're in the bathroom or something, we'll put like a urinal. I don't know if you can do that, but we'll do that. But I think that's fine. So we'll just have to put the balcony. I think we could put it either on this side or on this side. I would think on this side, since there's already like the stair room thing going on over here. So I'm also curious. Can we just like, if we go back to the ground, can we like, no, we can't. Okay. I was curious if we could just like, if we had the ability to select the layout and shift it over. That I would say that would be a good suggestion to add here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a new file. Call this one suggestions. And so far we don't need to do the toilet one yet because we haven't tested it. But so far, what we were just talking about? Oh, selecting layout and moving it. Because, like, let's be honest, like, say something like this layout right here, right? Like, even if we go to the ground floor, everything is contained within the bearing walls. So as long as they gave it a tool, maybe like to just, you have to select the entire layout and then you can shift it within this pane, that would make life so much easier. Because right now, I could shift this over, make a way larger balcony, and give myself room to build with. But right now, I gotta kind of like work with what I got, because I didn't use my thinking noodle. Alright, so let's do we have to put a bearing wall? Do we have to put a bearing wall? Let me think about this. If you're doing a terrace, how is it going to... That's interesting. There's a terrace door, but I'm pretty sure... Unless it's this? What is that? Let's look it up. Entresol. Oh. Or entresol. Is it an entresol? Entresol. Entresol. Yeah. Entresol. A low story between the first floor and the second floor of a building, a mezzanine floor. Interesting. So it would be like a mezzanine. So with this, you can do like a open concept layout. That's not what we want though. Just trying to figure out if I do the second story and say you do a terrace door. Like say you put a terrace door here, right? We're just gonna try it, and worst case, we have a awful balcony. All right, so like say you have the door there, right? There's nothing there. So what are you gonna do? Like walk out of the second story? Like here's the ground floor, here's the first floor. There is now a door on the first floor going out. You just walk out and fall. Let's see here. Maybe on the ground floor if we put... No, because I'm thinking if we put a bearing wall, it's still going to build it up. Unless you... Oh, wait. No, that's still the same. Alright, let's just try building partition and see what happens. Alright, so we needed... If we go back to this, mark these all done, by the way. Done. Kitchen done. It's gonna be so fun doing the interior designing of all this. I did reach out to the one of the leader of Fireside about using a image, so there is a surprise with that coming along with the design portion of this build. We'll see when we get that turned out. Should be pretty nice. We'll get some pictures of that to share with everybody. All right, so bedrooms and bathroom. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that we would need on the second floor of a house other than a bedroom and a bathroom? Can't really think of anything else other than like another living room, maybe. Bedroom and bathroom. Bedroom and bathroom. Let's see here. So we're coming up from the upstairs. This would be coming from downstairs. We come up, come around the corner, we go in. I would feel like maybe we want to have a small hallway. And this is a balcony. Closets. Yes, that's true. So this is a balcony. So I'm assuming balcony would come off like the master bedroom. So if we have a hallway, maybe we do something like, okay, so let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a really narrow hallway and see how this feels. I can't wait. So we're going to do like that. We're going to put a window. Don't worry about it. It's going to feel amazing. Why can't I put it there? I want to put it there. Wait, interesting. Interesting. Oh, did you notice that? So because I put, let me just make sure here. But because I put this terrace door here, it looks like it. No? I'm curious because this looks like a different texture, but I think it's like a different color here. There's even no border or anything, but whatever. Alright, so terrace door, hallway. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, you know what? Let's make this a pick a door style thing. How about that? Oh, sorry, we can't put the... I'm so annoyed. You know what? This is a purpose-built load-bearing wall in order to... Let's see if it'll do it now. Yeah! You know, sometimes you just have to improvise. Sometimes you just have to add walls where walls don't need to go. Okay, so now we have this nice little square room here that's going to be used for absolutely nothing other than allowing us to put a window right here because I wanted a window on both ends of the hallway. Darn it. And I'm going to get my windows. So, master bedroom. Sure. Partition wall. Partition wall. It's going to be annoying. So, bedrooms. How many bedrooms should I do? 2? 2 bedrooms. Make it like a 2-bedroom house. 3-bedroom? 3-bedroom would probably be better. And then a bathroom. No. I would say, what if we did something crazy, like put 1, 2, 3, right? So we have three doors going into all 3 bedrooms, and then we divide them out into 3 sections. So here, let's just say like 1, 2, 3. This would be like the worst living situation ever if this was actually the house. You'd build something like this, and you have all your bedrooms. And then you just have one long, massive bathroom here. And we'll just put like 20 toilets back here. And that's the communal bathroom. For all the bedrooms. No, that's just terrible. It's a terrible design. It's a terrible idea. I promise I won't do that. No, and it wouldn't be a good use of the... Pee trough when... Yep, exactly. We'll just line this whole side with doors, and then just like when you want to pee, you just open a door. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is the emergency bathroom for the master bedroom. So like you just open this up and take a tinkle out and just close the door in the middle of the night. Easy peasy. Saves so much time. All right, so we got that wall. We got that wall. Let's extend this up to here and make this like properly bigger. Let's make the room. I feel like that room is too small for a master bedroom. Something like that. Especially if Penny pointed out, we need to add in closets. We're gonna need room in here to move around. Maybe we can do something like put the closet in this corner over here. Is there any reason a closet couldn't be just like, dog? I'm a closet. Right? Oh, what is with these like... Why can't I place... This is making me mad. So, let's not do that. We'll figure out the closet. Oh! Instead of doing a communal bathroom, it should just be like the closets that are off the back side, right? So if I just do this like partition wall here... Well, we could do strong Sims vibes here. Yeah, I know, dude. This game, I am loving it. Like the building is really satisfying, and the layouts are like you can either like if you don't feel comfortable making your own layout, you can literally just download or have somebody else make one for you and share it over to you. It's pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna add in. We're gonna try to get the closet in here. What we might want to do, actually, let's do this. Let's open this up. And oh, Turk Grandpa, by the way, down in the bottom corner right here, we have a list of kind of like rooms what we've done. So like I'll go back here. So on the first ground floor right now, we have up here. This is going to be a bathroom, the entry room, living room, kitchen, and then a separate room with the stairs. We call this the stair room, going up to the second floor. And then over this way is water features as well as to the south on this map. Even though there's no real directions, so just kind of like guess the direction. No, we will legitimately build it. Like as soon as this blueprint is done, which we're almost done with. It'll start off like it'll just mark off on the ground. Oh yeah, and the toilets. That's true because technically this was called Toilet Manor, so we have to go back through and add in toilets everywhere. But so basically it'll start off after you're done with the layout. So the any of the bearing walls, so these red areas will be marked on the ground. So what you do is you take your shovel, you'll like dig up the outside of it and like lay down concrete, and like we'll go through it when we build it obviously, but you build it all up from the ground up, and then as soon as you're done building it, now you have to go through and you have to decorate it. So you have to do like all the painting on the inside. It's very similar to House Flipper, but I would say it's much more focused on like the building and architecting part of it. And then once you get into the like decorating part, there are more limited options. One of the cool things I've seen so far is that you can do custom pictures in the house. So you can build your house and everything like that, and then put your own custom images in, so that way you can use those. All right. So we got the walls, we got the partition walls. Let's see if we can add in. I was thinking we can pull this back a little bit, because if we're gonna do a closet, we could do a closet as well as a bathroom. I hate to make the room layouts uneven. It feels dirty. It feels dirty to me. But that could just be my inner feelings. I know, that's why I was like, I saw that they were going to be adding in the swimming pool, but it says update soon, so I don't know when that update is coming out. I don't know if it's going to be like, if it's going to be soon. They haven't announced it, other than I got excited too. As soon as I loaded up, I hit the ground floor. I'm like, oh, we'll do this stairs, and I'm like, swimming pool, and then I saw the red. I thought it was just because maybe there wasn't enough room or something, because I'd put already the walls down, but no, it says update soon, so I do want to put that in, and that'll go kind of like to the one point I was talking about earlier, which is like, if we can, you have no way to like shift this design. Once you lay things down, you'd have to literally erase it. So moving things would be a little bit annoying. No, I did not. All right, so back up to this. So we'll split out So we're going to do the closet and the bathroom. So we'll definitely want the bathroom to be a bit bigger, because if this is like a master bathroom, we'll want to like do like a tub. We'll want to do maybe like a shower and like maybe like a his and hers like kind of a countertop deal. So let's do like something like this. See if we can put a door off that. We can't. That's so annoying. Oh, what if we invert? No, that still will be the same problem. I don't know what, there seems to be an arbitrary rule, or I don't know if it's an arbitrary rule, but like there, you can't put a door within a 2 units? 1, 2, 3 units of any bearing wall. So, alright, so let's do this then. No. Let's just make it, let's make it work. Alright, so bathroom, and we'll do, what if we do something crazy? What if we had this? We do something like this. Do like a closet here. Do the entry to the bathroom there. And then you could almost do something like you could put like the tub like over here or something along those lines, or even put like maybe put the double countertops here, and so that way you can be using the countertops here, and then you could put like a shower maybe, or a tub shower like combo like in this corner here, and then like towel racks or something right here, and then this could be your closet. So yeah, I'd say that would work out. So we got that. Is there anything interesting in the Conan Exiles update? Anything new that would be that's big or that they've swapped around? I am curious. I love me some Conan Exiles. Except for that one time where we were locked inside of our base and somebody was throwing they were throwing those like horrible like fart grenades, those gas grenades at us, and just like keeping us locked in and peppering us with them. That was horrible. Felt so useless. Right. So one of them is gonna get apparently actually, why don't we just make the rooms bigger? Let's make the rooms bigger, because these rooms are gonna feel pretty small. Also, let's move that wall over a little bit. Closet in the bathroom. And share the bathroom between bedrooms to save some space. Okay. Oh, they're adding in magic. That's crazy. Is it going to be like full-on casting? Alright, so we're going to talk about swap the closet in the bath. That's pretty crazy. That's a pretty big change. I'm more focused on rituals and things, summoning demons. Yeah, I thought, did they already add in the necromancer, or is that something new that they're going to be adding in? Let's do this. Make a big walk-in closet. If we're going to be sharing the bathroom anyways. Let's make the walk-in closet a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really wanted like a full necromancer. That's why I liked, I won't be able to remember what the name of the game was, but it was like, I don't remember if it was called like Rise of Empires or something like that, but it was like kind of like Conan Exiles, except you could control multiple units instead of just one. Laying in blood sacrifice altar, and you draw thralls to it, chain them up, and then use the blood to power your spells. Whoa! That's crazy. So it's like a permanent, like a Wheel of Pain that you can use. The Wheel of Pain is what you use to convert like regular like people into thralls. So I'm guessing it's like a permanent Wheel of Pain you use to basically fund the magic, but like themed to that. Sweet, thanks. I would appreciate that. right, so bedrooms, there we go. We'll split this up a little bit more so that way it's not as invasive here. Still don't like that though. Well, we'll see. All right, so could extend this down a bit. You know what we could do? Extend this down. Yeah, I think I have links disabled. If you want to tweet it at me, that would work if you have Twitter. Otherwise, or Discord would work. Yep, Discord would work perfectly as well. All right, so let's do, so there's the bathroom. What we could do is like, oh, what if we do something like this? Hold on, let's do something like this. The juices are flowing. Thank you, sir. I will look at that message in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have the 4 wide now. I was thinking we can take this, bring it over here, like maybe like 2/3. This is gonna be the weirdest looking house, but weirdly enough, I don't mind it. It's weird in a nice way. So we do this. Then we do this. And then it's going to be like, haha, screw you, you can't put a door there. I love designing stuff. You know what, Jimmy? Jimmy in the last room, you can walk all the way around 30 different directions to get to the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding. What if we... Oh, I know. We'll just do this. Let's just make the hallway come off the hallway more. Okay, so let's think about this. So let's say this is a room. This is a room. We want a hallway going to this bathroom. Make it square there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The question is, what do we use this space here for? If we make this a hallway. Also, I feel like you would want to make the doors open. What? Why can't I put it there? Okay, that's it. Right. Is it because of this? Interesting. Why can I put one on the other side, but I can't put one on the other? That makes no sense to me. Oh, it's because this cuts in. Also closets. Well, this could be the closet for... Oh, the hallways would be in the middle. Man, what a mess to get to that bathroom, eh? Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this instead. Let's not worry about everybody being able to get to the bathroom. Instead, do this. Let's instead do this. Bathroom. We'll say Jimmy in his room in the middle is lucky enough. Yeah. That's the bathroom. No. You know, we would need to make this just closets. This just needs to be closets in the back here. Realistically. Realistically, this just needs to be closet. These need... This back 2 areas at this point just need to be closets. And that will call it a day. Is the door open in or out? It's a pretty big closet. We could make it go in. Make it go in. There we go. Screw it. Let's make it all match. Match it! Match it. Match it. Match it. Match it. Amazing. Hey, for somebody who's never ever built stuff, I mean, not bad. Looks like a prison cell. Doesn't it look like a prison cell? These will all be like little prison cells here. Alright, so we were saying closet, 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 and bathroom question mark. But this is really annoying me because there's... The only way to get to this bathroom would be through this door here. Or maybe these two people have to use the downstairs bathroom. I don't know. We're calling it. I do not. Actually. This is not useless. This area will not be useless. This will be the joint bathroom. There you go. Bathroom done. So there's the master bath over here. And what we can even do, shift this over just a little bit, just to, you don't need that big of a closet, boy. So over here, and then do something like this, make the bathroom bigger, and call it a day. Boop. Amazing. And let's see it complain about everything. All right, here we go. You must have here. All right, let's start with this one. You must have an entrance or access to each room. Here, there's an entrance there. Is it because there's not a back entrance? So let's see what happens if I do something like this. Oh my gosh. Looks like a Shark. A Chronicles of Valaria. Rip that game. A lot of people wanted that game to be a thing. Why does it say you must have an entrance? All passages need to be at least 1 meter width. Wrong wall bearing shape. Oh, is it because, hold on, I think that's because this bearing wall is inside? I think, maybe? Don't know. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this. I'll put it right here or somewhere. Okay. No! Goodness today. Right, erased. Erased. And then we can erase the rest of this bearing wall, and we can try putting down a partition wall instead. And I bet you it will complain much less about that. Why not? I'll just throw in doors everywhere. That's what I'm a fan of. Alright, so there's nothing... Looks like there's nothing flashing down here anymore. Where is it complaining about? Oh, it's this shape that it's complaining about. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, oh, okay, I see, because it's missing off the first floor. Alright, so bearing wall, ground, wall. One more up. Too far. Ah! I know. So many people wanted Chronicles of Valaria to be a thing. I mean, I did too. I think most people did. Everyone's been waiting for like a decent. I think everybody's been waiting for like a new decent MMO, and it's just not coming. It's almost like Star Citizen. Alright, so now let's see, let's just make sure. Oh no, because that area is going to need an entrance. Boop. What a weird stipulation. Oh, what's the problem? Oh. This is going to be the problem as we're expanding stuff up. Really? That's surprising. Survival sandbox game. They didn't say like, is it supposed to be like, is it going to be like a kind of like a Rust deal, like a slotted server instance kind of deal? I'll have to look into that. We have to get rid of all this stuff because all this needs to be not load bearing walls. Which is funny because if you think about it, in most houses there's bearing walls in most houses, right? Like, you can't just knock down, like, the middle wall, usually in the middle of a house, because then the second floor will come crashing down. Not the case here, boy. Alright, so that's been gotten rid of. Alright, so let's go back to the ground floor. Let's close off this wall again. Now that we know what we gotta do. What are you complaining about there? The door must... All passages need to be at least 1 meter width, maybe? I guess there's no reason why we can't change the... There's no reason we can't just extend that... Actually, not just extend the bearing wall, but we can just... Yeah, we can just extend that down. Darn it, we didn't want to make a square house, and we ended up making a square house. La Pepega. I know. I tried so hard not to make a square, but it's not a square. It's 11.75 by 12.75, so technically it's a meter off from being a square. So I still did not make a square. I will not make a square, I promise. Alright, so we did that first floor. Alright, we need to change this bearing wall here. Oh, hold on. I just saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it. This first floor. And I don't do anything else. There's the bearing wall from the first floor. And there's the one from the second floor. So there's the bearing wall from the first floor. So that'll mean this should be roof. So that means now we'll have actually something to walk out onto for the balcony, I think. As long as we don't put bearing wall here. Okay, good. So what we can do is we can erase this, match it up with the first floor. Hopefully it'll stop giving me so much grief because I am not a professional architect. I can see why maybe they give away layouts for sure. All right, we're getting better. All right, so which room? You must have an entrance access to each room. Which room does not have an entry or access? Is it? Oh, it's gonna be this one. Yeah. Let's put the window on the outside now. Let's make a giant window. No. This needs to be a partition wall now because we move things around. And it's definitely not a square now because we got a balcony, so definitely not. Grief simulator, 100%. Oh, I've been erasing so many times. I never thought I would have erased. I thought I was going to be like laying stuff out and just kind of going with it. But, and I will say this is taking much longer than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a quick, just like 1-2 second design thing. I think we can leave that open. Let's just leave that open. Can we put window? No, we can't put windows. Put one more window here. I feel like there needs to be one there. All right. So there's that. There's the balcony. Oh, we're so close. Go away. The door must not be adjacent to the junction of several walls. The door must not be... Oh, I'm guessing it's this one right here on the second story. Because there's not really a door close to the junction of many other walls other than this one right here. So let's give it some room. We'll just move this over by 1. This. We'll move it over. Whoop. Aha! All requirements have been met. Let's just double to make sure. We got the bedroom, bathroom, living room, stair room. Actually, oh, that's true. Before we do anything else. Because the stairs come up. I mean, we can leave this open, I guess. Leave it more open. I was going to make this like a straight up hallway with... and make it feel really suffocating. But I think I'll leave it open. Yeah. And actually, let me just quickly add... Yeah, like a window here. Just to get some light in. We're not completely reliant on... So we're not just completely reliant on... Closet doesn't need a window. That doesn't need a window. The bathroom would be nice to have a window. Man, that bathroom is small. Needs to be a little bit bigger. I just realized I think we lost the community bathroom too, which was over here somewhere. If we want to do another bathroom over here, let's just put it right in this corner here. Pretty cool. Let's with this light here. Right here. Bam. And that'll be the shared bathroom and toilet manner on the 3rd floor. Like it was meant to be. Wow, we did it. Still need a wall for the bathroom upstairs. Where would I need a wall for the bathroom upstairs? Oh, you mean, oh, before that I needed a wall for the bathroom upstairs. I see. Yeah, okay. Sweet. So yeah, so bathroom, bedrooms, master bath, closet. Man, this dude gets lucky. That's like not fair. I just realized how that wall was like a little bit off. Here, let's just like, put it like somewhere like this. There you go. That way it's a little bit more even. Off by one. There you go. Sweet. Looks good to me. So now that we've got this all done, let's save this off so we don't lose anything. Save it up. Sweet. Here's what this is. I won't mess with it because I don't want to lose everything. Alright, so now that we're done with everything, do you want to go with 17? Nope. Check. All looks good. Confirm. Sure you want to confirm your plan? Yes. This is the scenery we have right now. So there's like the water, some more water over here. A little boat over there. A little rowboat. And then mountains on this side. So, first thing you want to do is if you hold down middle mouse wheel, this will bring up like your toolbar, your wheel bar. So you want to do that. Pull out shovel, and we want to dig out where the foundation is going to be. You can click one at a time if you want to, like, you know, really RP it and just, you know, kind of heal it. Or you can usually what you can do, you can just hold down the middle left click mouse button and just walk forward, and you can do all of them at once a lot quicker. There's different for the, it's not really gather materials. So like there's actually, so here's the shop. So there's actually a shop. So here's all like so once we dig out this little trench here, we're gonna have to buy formworks and reinforcements to put into the trench. And then we'll be mixing concrete, which you can either mix by hand or you can pay to have it auto mix concrete for you, or mortar. And then we're gonna be pouring that in. So first things we gotta do is we just gotta dig out the trench here, and then once the trench is dug out, we can go ahead and place the foundations and the reinforcements, and then we'll be able to put the concrete down. And I'll show you what I mean. Like there's two different ways. Right now we're playing in sandbox mode, so it doesn't. So like there's two different ways that you can mix your concrete and your mortar. So this is like the cement mixer. There is piles of sand, and there are bags of concrete, or sometimes piles of concrete. You would pick both of these up, throw them in here while it's running, and it would start making whichever item you want to make. Or you can come onto the side here. There's an actual screen here. If I put this away, sorry, and then you can change it to concrete, and then you can hit auto, and which I'll just do it now because there's no money. But usually it costs more, and it'll auto make it. See at the top, it automatically put the water, cement, sand, and gravel. The water you would get from the bucket of water from your inventory, you just dump it in there, and then the sand, there's gravel, and there's cement. Actually, this kind of reminds me of that blacksmith. Yeah, the blacksmithing simulator. That was a very fun game. Don't get me wrong, it had some like pretty annoying bugs sometimes, but definitely enjoyed it. I don't know how many times I went to go put the piece I was working on down, and it would fall like through the bottom of the map. I'm sure it probably happened to lore. It happens so often. Putting down the frame, the formworks down first. The same thing. You can either do quick. If you really want that feeling of building your house, you know. But otherwise, you can just hold and run. Especially when you. Yeah. You're thinking you're making like this amazing weapon that's gonna sell for so much, and then you just realize you just watch it drop through the bottom of the world, and you just cry. All right, so we got this down. Yeah, exactly. I tried while I was doing the tutorial. I was like, oh, try to do the thing, but no. All right, so we got the formworks and the reinforcement down, and you can see at the top it's saying current step. Now it says foundation concrete, so it'll actually update. And if you hit Q, like it says list, it'll show you all the steps that are needed to put this is the concrete pad we're putting down first. So I think this is one of the last ones, is putting down the concrete foundation, the foundation concrete, and then we'll have to dig out the foundation, put down sand, and then put down concrete again. It's quite the process. All right, so concrete is completed, so you can just be lazy and just hit the wheelbarrow, and it'll warp it over here. Enjoy your heroes. All right, so yeah, we're gonna pour the completed concrete into the wheelbarrow. So we can now bring that over. One thing to note, as soon as you hit the left mouse click in order to start pouring, it will keep pouring no matter what. So you can end up wasting, if you are playing in the contracts version of the game, in the mode of the game, you can end up losing a lot of concrete that way, just by holding down the left mouse click button as you're moving around and things like that. So you would want to stop, for example, reposition, and then like start pouring again, or else you'll end up wasting concrete, because it'll just, I'll show you here actually, since you don't have to pay for it. So let's warp that back over there. Make some more concrete. That's so nice. I love that auto button. Makes my life so much easier. All right. So once this concrete is done, which it is, we can shut that off again. Start pouring that baby back in there. Only takes, I think, 5 turns. Yep, 5 turns. And you can leave that downwards. You can pick it back up if you really want to. But, you can just leave it there, and then it'll, when you go to use it again, it'll auto warp it back up to the top. Yeah, like I was saying, so let's say we're over here, and we start clicking, it'll start pouring the concrete, even though there's nothing to pour concrete on. So you can end up wasting some of your materials. So you definitely want to be careful how you use things. I will say it's not that expensive. It costs $1 per second when you want to run the cement mixer, just like to run it. And then if you want to have it auto-generate cement or mortar for you, or concrete or mortar for you, it's going to, geez Louise, it's going to cost a little bit more. It's not that much. I didn't really pay attention, I'll be honest with you, and during the tutorial when I didn't pay attention really during the tutorial how much it was charging extra. It seemed to be around, like, saying charging $1 per second. It seemed to be charging around like 5 or so. So I mean, it's marginally more, but I mean, it produces it so fast. I don't think it's, I don't know. I think for the effort, unless you really want to RP it, it's just definitely worth it just to do it that way. It saves a lot of time. So now we're digging out the floor really, And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig this out, and then it'll have us place some sand down as the base layer. And then after we put the sand down, then we can after we put the sand down, then we can pour concrete on top of that, and that'll be the concrete pad, and that'll be the base of our building. After that, we can start putting on like walls and all that good stuff. So almost there. You gotta have a good foundation, like with anything else. And this is just one of those things. We're just gonna keep building this along here. If you haven't already, make sure to throw a follow. Always appreciate it. On the path to becoming an affiliate, so follows always help. Alright, so we're almost done digging this floor. Last few bits of shovel here. And there's a couple different ways you can do the sand. I'll quickly show you both. There's one that, once again, it seems like they, and now we've gone to the next step, but it seems like they always give you a RP, I would call it like an RP way of doing things, and then they give you like a, you know, save your time way. So if we open up this list, it says spread sand bedding over with a wheelbarrow or a shovel. So obviously with a shovel, if you pick it up, come over, you can hit, whoops, at least not the left click, hit the right click. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe it'll make a liar out of me. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It's because there was a little like half tile here along the wall. So you can like come over here, run to the thing each time and put it in there. Or we can empty this out. Which currently there is no way to empty this out other than emptying out the concrete by like holding down the mouse button. And then I don't remember sandbar for the wheelbarrow. Oh, sorry. I can pick up the sand here. Yeah. Gonna add it into the wheelbarrow. So I don't know about you, but I don't feel like running back and forth every single time that I want to get some sand on here. We'll come over here and we will start pouring. And you can pour, you can see like as you're pouring, it slowly fills in the area. And this is once again, same thing as the concrete. It'll keep pouring even if you have the area done. So you just kind of gotta refill the old wheelbarrow. Takes about 4 shovelfuls, so it's not too bad. It goes pretty quick, especially with this. The radial menu is really nice for this game, I feel. There's so many different tools and utilities that you have to use while you're building your house. Kind of necessary. So let's finish. Might say finish. Let's keep going on pouring this sand here. Gonna take a little bit here. Oop! Accidentally let go of my wheelbarrow. One of the interesting things I like about this game is as you're building things, you can see like there's actual like a height difference to it, and so as you're building it, there's certain times where you need to jump to areas that you might not have access to, where you just had access to before, so you kind of have to improvise. There is scaffolding in the game. Once we have the concrete pad done, it unlocks the ability to create scaffolding, and the scaffolding will let us build onto higher stories from the outside. And there's actually a way you can, the highest you can go up to is 3 stories with the scaffolding. So the way you have to do it is you just have to make sure that there's a scaffold on both sides of the ladder that is going up, and you'll be able to place the scaffold and be able to climb up as many stories. Well, not as many stories, that's 3 stories, which seems to be a limit right now. We can try it out to see if we can get past it, but when I was looking at it, it looks like it was a limit of 3 stories. Yeah. What we'll do here, once we get the sand layer done, before we do the concrete, I think what we'll do is we'll bring Alderac back out for anybody that might have missed her in the beginning of the stream. We since we hit 10 followers, there was a 10 follower goal for a mystery animal reveal. So at the beginning of the stream, we did show the animal, but I will bring her back out just in case there's any of you that joined after we already started here. And it'll give us a nice break from watching pouring sand into a large pad, because after this, we're just going to be pouring concrete into a large pad. But luckily, that will be the last step before we can continue building up. There's actually quite a bit. Other thing you can do too, as well, if you're trying to save time, or you're just, or you want to, like, say you want to just do the interior design of the building, what you can do is you can hit left control. You can see at the bottom it says left control, hold to skip stage. What it'll do is it'll actually, like, for, say I was to hold left control right now, it would finish pouring the sand, finish pouring the concrete, and would leave it at that pad. So then afterwards I would have to either start working on the walls, or there's a countdown timer, and then as soon as that timer is expired, you can complete the next step as well. So if you are solely focused on or wanting to do the interior decoration aspect of the game, which I will say there's not that many options. For example, when you place a door, there's only 4 different main models of doors you could put on, for example. So when it comes to the customization, I'd say it's there and you can get a good amount of it in, but it's not to the level as you would see from like a traditional like interior decoration game. But if interior decoration is your thing, then you can definitely skip all the building. You can get a layout from somebody and then just skip all the building, and then once you're done with all the building, you just decorate it, and that's it. Alright, so now we have that all done. Yeah, so now at this point, if we look at the, oops, not the store, at the list, say we spread the sand bedding, now we want to lay reinforced mesh, so we need the reinforced mesh before we do the concrete. That's right. All right, so we can do the reinforce the mesh pretty quick. So I think it's the screed. No. Yeah, create a reinforcement. So under concrete screed, that's what this is. Technically, it's a screed. You can hold shift to run, so you can go max speed. Alright. I just want to get these down first before we bring out Alderac, and then we'll work on the concrete pad. On the concrete pad. One thing I find interesting in sandbox mode, and I understand maybe it's just more from an aspect of, call it like, just like a design aspect, but what would be interesting is instead of having to buy multiples, like right now I still have to buy like say 200 of these reinforcements in order to build it. A wee bar. Instead of buying like 200 of them, what would be really nice is if you'd be able to just buy one while you're in sandbox mode, and then just have it be hotkeyed at the bottom, and then just like toss it out or get rid of it when you're done. That way you don't have to just keep buying hundreds or whatever at a time as you're trying to do it. Alright, so we're at the point where we're going to do the concrete. I think we're going to take a little break. So while we're taking a little bit of break, I'm going to check some messages, see if we got the things that we need to do the surprise, and if not, that's fine, because so far we are not to the point of hanging paintings yet. Clearly, I wish I could, but like literally you can't even access. So this second tab, oh, actually, hold on, let me scoop myself down here to this corner here so you can see something. So this tab up here, this is where the interior decoration items would be. So right now we only have access to the build menu. As soon as you're done with construction, it gets rid of this menu and just has the interior decoration menu, and you can't go back. There's also skills too you can get as you do stuff. So as you place hollow bricks, as you lay elements, as you paint stripes, as you do things. So for example, like create concrete or fill the wheelbarrow, you'll get skills as you go. All right, so let me grab Alderac so that way I can show her off to anybody that wasn't in here in the beginning of the stream. And then we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back to finish out the stream. All right, so let me grab Alderac. Anybody who didn't see her? This is Alderac, the bearded dragon. Oh, that's right. I have to hold her this way so she shows up. Say hi to everybody, Alderac. Alderac is a bearded dragon. I don't know if you can see. She's got some really nice. Hello. She got some really nice orange. Yeah, she got some nice orange coloring around her eye. Really beautiful eyes. I really like what they look like. And they have like a really nice spike. Oh, where you going? You want to come up? So scaly too. They have like all these like little spikes on their back. Yeah, this is Alderac. We've had her for maybe a year? I'm not sure. Penny might be able to comment in chat. It's technically her lizard. Gotcha Day coming up in 2 weeks. Wow. So in 2 weeks, it will have been a year since we have had Alderac. And she was just a tiny little baby at the pet store. But she is definitely much bigger now. Are you listening to me? Alderac will sit there and listen to me as I'm talking. Oh, it's just a cutie. Nice and warm. We did. We almost lost her. So, like back then, we were going to a vet, and they were charging like a crazy amount of money. And not only that, but like they were saying that it was like we need like all this medicine, and Alderac was like in pretty bad shape. Like I know she had parasites. They think that she had was having I think some like kidney function issues, something along those lines. So there was like a couple different medicines we had to get for her, and we had to do it over a period of like, I don't know, like what was it, 2-3 weeks? What's the problem? So we were doing that over a period of a couple weeks, and that was brutal. Because you have to like force feed them, and she was just not here for any of the medicine. She's actually on some medicine right now. She hurt her back toe on possibly on a hammock or something like that. So it was swollen a bit, so we had to take her to the vet again. Luckily, where we live now, the vet is a lot more reasonable and doesn't charge, an arm and a leg. So, yeah. Other than the toe, she's been super happy. Like, no problem whatsoever. What? Go there, then. Want to? There. Normally, she likes to go up onto shoulder, but there she goes. She just had to think about it. Shoulder dragon. And that's how she likes to cuddle. Come up onto your shoulder. We'll just sit here. So, while we have our break, what I'll do is I'll switch it over to our, we got a little break screen. So I'll switch it over to that. while we have to take a quick break. Also put on oh my gosh, I totally forgot for you guys. I had found some like really good background music since this game has literally no music. And I was like, oh, just in case, you know, I don't know what I would need to talk about, or if I want to be like just focusing on designing or something like that, like I can have the background music on for you guys, but I totally forgot. So let me turn that on now. I even had it adjusted where it was like, see? It's even nicely adjusted where it's not like too loud, so that way if I'm talking to you guys, you can still hear me. Yeah. So we're gonna bring it right back. I'm gonna put up the away screen, and we'll finish off the stream. There won't be that much time left, so we'll probably just do like the concrete, get the screed finished, and then we'll work on doing like the walls and all that stuff on the next stream on Thursday. So that'll be the plans. So let me put the away screen, and we'll be right back. So just kidding. We're back for just a little bit. So I was gonna put Alderac back in her cage, and both times I went to scoot her off, she just like readjusted right here and like did like a little wiggle and like laid down underneath my neck because it's like probably warm, and it's right about her bedtime. So now she's just like snuggling up and wants to go to bed. So with it being so close, there's only 15 minutes left till the end of the stream anyways. So I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna go spend some time snuggling with Alderac on the couch, and then put her back in her cage when she decides that she wants to finish her snuggle time. So thanks everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. I know this is a little bit different game than what we're normally doing, but gonna do it for a couple days just to get through maybe this build, put up some special pictures just to put some tributes to some people, and then we're going to switch back into. We're probably gonna switch back to the quarry as well, because we were part of the way through that, and then we might be looking into some other gameplay as well. So catch you on the next one.